and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're ahead by 4, but your opponent has the ball at your 40-yard line as we get set here 1st and 10. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Murray again. To Connor on the check down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. To throw is Murray. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
The Coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. They start the drive with Evans. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
To throw again on 2nd down, Fields. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the Coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. We begin this challenge in the 4th quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You're up by 2 scores. You've got possession in your own territory. 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And some room to run now. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 74 yards. And the Cowboys use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Now Wilson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's Hardman to return. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Pollard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. 87 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys were able to push that lead out a bit further.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And Denver getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And he's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Wilson will throw again. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. One last shot for Wilson. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the...
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10.
Fields going to throw right away.
That ball caught. It's the playmaker, Michael Irvin. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Irvin, 75 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello there, it's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Fields going to throw on the first play.
And his first look is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Finding room at midfield.
He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Cowboys.
Nico Hardman,
75 yards.
And the Cowboys will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Now the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. As Indy's offense takes the field for the first time, we take a look at Matt Ryan, top 10 all-time in passing yards, playing his first career season outside of Atlanta.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to bring 3 out. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On 3rd down, Ryan.
This one complete to Alec Pierce.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up second down. They'll run. This is... Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive has been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells the offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Fields. That's complete to Smith. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. But oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
Into the end zone. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Second down, another run with Taylor. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now it's Ryan. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Ryan. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Ryan. Flushed out right. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. To pull on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down and close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's got room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Gott and Charles Davis for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. It's a tie ball game, 14 points apiece. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. First and short. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now it's Fields. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half. Good safe throw. And a good quick first down as well.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Sacked on the corner blitz by Marlon Humphrey. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Fields. He completes it over the middle to Michael Irvin. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space.
Touchdown! Lawrence Cager, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you start on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Back now in Arlington. Well, the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. From the gun, a give to Davis. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves him at 3rd and 1. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Jackson. Connects with Duvernay. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Throwing, Jackson. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Jackson. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, you got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
On Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Rodgers. They set up the screen to Hill. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow to develop, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They're going to run the jet sweep. It's Cobb with it. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
Beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Open man, here's Cobb. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
An excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The kick by Crosby is good, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here, and now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
Pass midfield. 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held it, they might go for it again.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Point after try forthcoming. that makes it 14-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On second down, here's Gibson again.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a real priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Wentz on third down. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick six TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning three safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through the big-time pick six.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And the Washington offense going back to work. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And down he goes. They bring down Kiko Alonso in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They'll find his running back. It's Emmitt Smith. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Fields throw pulled in by Lamb. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the slant, he's got Hardman. Touchdown, Eagles! A 14-yard touchdown. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Wentz now on first down. And that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for a sack. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time later on. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll send you. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. A give to Gibson running right. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Great effort by Ted Hendricks defensively.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down moment.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Forget height and catch radius. When you run the fade really well, run down the defender, kind of take him a little bit towards the middle of the field, and then fade to the sideline and give your quarterback some space, it can be executed that well, just as we saw.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Once more, Gibson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Ready?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Defensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to... Positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields finding Hardman here over the middle. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Fields on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now a timeout called for by the offense. Here's Fields. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. And it cooks from 4 yards out as his guys have now moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to it.
I like when you're organized with your plays. Melvin Ingram coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. To the 43, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now Jones. Looking left sideline, it's complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That was tremendous effort, especially after the catch, breaking through tackles, fighting for extra yards.
So was that just great effort, or were there a lot of missed tackles?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From a yard away. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here come the Steelers for the first time in this game with their free agent signing at quarterback, the former number 2 overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky. Play action. Now Trubisky. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
leading rusher amongst rookies last season, Najee Harris. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down. He's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Now a first down carry for Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. From the gun, this will be McFarland. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Trubisky will throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incomplete. Now it's Trubisky. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Throwing Jones. That is caught by Lamb. Finding room at midfield. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Indianapolis. CeeDee Lamb. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.